throughout social media. We'll get you out here well before the top of the hour, give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime games. And that's what we do here in the drive-thru Monday through Friday here at 6 p.m. It's still a free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern time and later. And to deliver those winners are professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and at Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on the show here with us here for today. All right, with us today is Brian Bitler at Ninos, Rod Zawacky on Steak Friday. Brad Francis, we got a search party looking for Brad, and we also have with us Jay Briggs. And here's how the lineup for this evening. We got Ninos, Briggs, Francis, and of course we got Bitler, Zawacky, and then I will close this one out. All right, let's get this one underway. Some college basketball games in action now, but we have a nice card tonight here from college basketball. Big card here from NBA, some hockey, and 3 from college football. Let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Ninos. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium, where he's doing some good work in the NFL this season. Let's come off a strong day yesterday if you checked out the leaderboards. What's going on?
Going pretty good. How are you, Tom?
Doing great. All right, here we go. This is one of the line movers tonight. It's 7:40 Eastern time. We have the Knicks here to host the Pistons. The Knicks now up to -9.5. Total sits at 223.5.
Yeah, as you said, this line is moving pretty drastically, and I'd wait till they still have a bunch of question marks. Yeah, looks like Bagley's been confirmed as out, so you might see this line keep moving a little bit till tip-off. So wait till closer then. But Bagley or no Bagley, I think we still got a couple of guys in this lineup. Of course, Cade Cunningham is out as well, but I expect these guys to just step up and put up a decent fight. You know, the Knicks have been a little up and down, but I just can't go and lay 10 points with them right now, not the way they've been playing. And again, we might get closer to 11 points by tip-off, and I think, just wait. Every single point might come into play here. Detroit, obviously not a very good team, but getting double digits with any team in the NBA can always be tempting, especially when you're not going up against a team that's been blowing teams out on a consistent basis. So just like the value here, you know, not much to this play. Again, it's just not the prettiest play on the board either, but again, I just like the points we're getting with the Pistons here.
All right, we got Ninos here on the Pistons here, taking the +9.5 here against the Knicks. As we saw Cunningham out in this one, he's one of the scorers there, and also it's based on the fact that the Pistons have been really brutal on the road this year. In their 6 road games, they're second to last in defensive efficiency, 28th on the offensive side. On the road, they can't shoot, just 42%, 31% from 3 in this one. Although we have seen the line go up here from 8 now to 9.5, and it's mainly because of the Pistons' poor play on the road.
Yeah, they haven't been good at all on the road, and as a matter of fact, just had that number up here earlier. Sorry. Just 1-5 on the road as a road dog against the spread. So yeah, not the best team in the league, not the best team in this situation. But again, I think that's what gives us a bit of value here. And again, the Knicks just don't feel like laying 10 points with them. Can they blow teams out? Sure, they have. I mean, especially the weaker teams. But again, I just think
as Ninos says,
up a fight here.
In the Knicks, he has no trust, so he'll take care of the Pistons +9.5.
Something like that, yes.
That +9.5 here against the Knicks. And this one will have a start time here of 7:40 Eastern time. All right, now let's go ahead.
I do think they win the game. I just don't trust laying 10 points with them. But I wouldn't be shocked again if Detroit pulled the upset off. So
NBA, any day, anything can happen on any given, not any given Sunday, any given night. It's NBA.
Yeah,
any
you
given
have to
night.
wait the whole week.
That's
for
right.
Crazy things to happen.
Yeah, no doubt about that. We've seen that, no doubt, with these dogs. All right, Ninos, good start here at NFL as well this season, showing good profit. And of course, tonight we've got a big card here from the NBA game card as well. We got a lot of college basketball around the clock here, starting this morning, as well as action here from college football. 3 games, some couple of night games. Well, USC in action tonight. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Bit of everything. I think you said UFC in action. Yeah, no UFC.
USC.
Oh, USC. Okay, yeah. They are in action, but they're laying a few too many points for my liking. So there you go. That's not my premium pick there. Or did I take the points against them? Only one way to find out on the premium side. Again, I couldn't quite get a 3-pack in any sport tonight, but I do have a 3-pack with my best bet in each sport, and college basketball sold separately again. But do have an extra play in the NBA and NHL if you're on a long-term pass. So weekend coming up might be a good time to pick up a long-term or a 2-for-1 capper special.
That's right. Get on board here. That's right. Get on board with El Ninos over at Pick Dogs. From good start here. NFL season tonight. He's got up there in NBA. Got one of his alphabets 3-packs. He takes his best bet from the NBA, NHL, and college football. Puts it together here in a 3-pack. Credit guarantee there at $45. Or you can also buy a lot of these plays individually here from El Ninos. He does have that as well. But here we are on a Friday. A great, perfect time to get that 3-day L Sports Pass here from El. You get all of L's premium plays for 3 days. All this action here from college football, right? We've got college football here Friday and Saturday. The NFL card here for you on Sunday. The college basketball here for 3 days. NBA as well. NHL, he's in action in NBA. We got all these sports overlapping. Here we are on a weekend. A great time to get that 3-day All Sports Pass. Of course, you could use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. You could also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Al, it's always great having you show. Keep up that great work. We'll talk with you next week. But I know you also contribute to the weekend shows.
So it should be on tomorrow and Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you check that out with Mitch, the morning crew, and some of us guys you see on the drive-thru here.
That's right, guys. Tune in 10 a.m. Eastern time. Al will be there with more picks there at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Really good show with a lot of football picks there for these big Saturday and Sunday cards. All right, Al, keep it up, and we'll talk with you next week.
All right, thanks, Tony. Have a good one.
You got El Ninos here on the drive, too. Let's continue our coverage, guys. Let's welcome in Jay Briggs. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. Hope you're checking out Jay's jam session with his video series every day over at Pick Dogs. A full rundown in the NBA with picks on every game on the card. So that's a must-watch over at Pick Dogs. Bring him in right now. Jay, what's happening?
What's going on tonight, Tony?
It's going great. All right, here we go to the hardwood tonight at 7 Eastern time. Orlando Magic here hosting the Suns. Suns laying 7.5, total 215.
Yeah, we got a good game here tonight. The Magic, they've looked better here recently. They just outrighted my Dallas Mavericks in their last one as 7-point underdogs. This Magic team has been pretty scrappy all season long. They've been in a lot of games. They're really competitive in the first half, and then the second half, their inexperience kind of melts away. And I think that's kind of what happens in this one. I'm on the Suns, and I'm gonna lay the 7.5. The Suns are just the better team. I think. A lot of people, they're not on the Suns quite like they should be. I think a lot of people forget that this Suns team went to the finals 2 years ago, was the number 1 overall seed last year, and coming into this year, they've done nothing but show me that they're that same team, that same regular season team that they've been the last 2 years. I know that they just whooped up on the Timberwolves in their last one. I think they have enough for the Magic here. I just think that the Magic will be overmatched in this one. They got their win against a quality team in their last one. Here tonight, I think they get ran out of the gym. I'm gonna lay the points here with the Phoenix Suns.
All right, Jay says lay the points here with the Phoenix Suns laying 7.5 here against the Magic, which they will. Both teams dealing with injuries here. Banchero will not play here for Orlando, and of course, the usual suspects here. Just the injury report from last year looks like the one from this year. Anthony out, Fultz out, Harris out, Isaac out, Wagner out. These were the guys that were out last year. I mean, it just seems that they can never get these guys on the court. Now, interesting to note here with the Suns, no Paul in the lineup, no Johnson, no Crowder, no Shemet. So both teams a little leaner. But when you look at the starting 5, I mean, you got Bull in the starting lineup for Orlando. You know, Bull was that guy from Oregon, right? He got hurt in that freshman year. He's kind of right. He's been riding benches, and he's trying to get some playing time.
Yeah, he's been getting some playing time, and to be honest, he hasn't looked half bad. He had a game the other night. He was 10 for 11 from the field. He had like 2 threes, so he's looked pretty good. I think tonight though, this team they're gonna really be missing Paolo Banchero. I really like him. He's a rookie, 19 years old, 6'10", I believe, and he sees the floor really well, can handle the ball. I think they miss him tonight. I know the Suns are without Chris Paul, the point guard. But I think they'll be just fine here tonight. Like you said a minute ago, both teams coming into this one banged up. So I think that the injuries pretty much level out. Suns are still the better team in my opinion. And I'm going to lay the points with them here in this one.
All right, he's going to go ahead and lay the points here with the Suns here, laying 7.5 here against the Magic. This one will have a start time of 7 Eastern time. All right, Jay, let's take a look over at Pick Dog for tonight's action. Nice NBA card. 8 games on the board here from the NBA. We also have lots of college basketball going on as we speak, as well as some on the ice. So we got those 3 from college football, heading to a nice football weekend. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yes, sir, Tony. So, per usual, I got my $15 NBA Jam Session play up there on the site. $15, link to it, take you right there. I also got my I got an NBA 3-pack up there, my Friday night NBA Moneymaker 3-pack. So 3 plays for me tonight, all in the NBA. I got them in a 3-pack, or I just got my $15 play sold individually. It's been a tough week. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's been a tough week. But my $15 best bet just seems to keep on cashing. I think we're, what are we, like 4 out of 5 this week, or 3 out of 5 this week. I got to go back and look at the final numbers. This week's been kind of a blur. But overall, the best bet keeps cashing every day. I absolutely love the play I have there tonight. We get back on track with this 3-pack tonight as well. The best way to go, though, is a 3-day pass. We got the weekend right around the corner, college football tomorrow, NFL Sunday with NBA on both of those days as well. So best thing to do is hop on a long-term package, save yourself some money, save yourself some value, and also pick you up some value too. Going longer term, you get all the plays I release here at pickdogs.com. 2-for-1 capper special, the best way to go too as well. Pair me up with your other favorite handicapper.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs Premium. You can see the numbers in the NBA. 325 units of profit, all documented right now. He's got his NBA Jam Session, that $15 pick up there right now. Credit guarantee, meaning must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credit back into your account for side credits. That's credit guarantee. Also plays up there a money-making 3-pack up there from Jay. So a good time to get on board with Jay Briggs. But again, here we are on a Friday. A great time to get that 3-day all sports pass. Get all of Jay's premium plays for 3 days. Get all his NBA, all his NFL. College football is coming up. If he's got plays on the ice, that's there too. Lots of action here on this weekend here of all these sports overlapping here. So the NBA, college basketball, NFL, college football, big college football card again. So great time to get that 3-day all sports pass. Use the promo code PICK at checkout and you'll save 15% off. You could also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Jay, it's always great having you show. I know you're active over on Pick Dogs. We catch you during the NFL's halftime shows that put your Jay's Money Session, Jay's Jam Session there with the NBA. It's been a real hit there with your video series.
Yes, sir. Check me out every day. I go through the entire slate for the NBA on the night. We're doing really well on there. Like you said, we're picking up traction. People are really loving it. So if you haven't checked in now, check me out every day as I go through the entire schedule. It's a lot of fun. A lot of work too, but hey, we're continuing to put up units in there. So check that out every night as I go through the entire schedule.
That's right, guys. Check it out. The NBA Jam Session there with Jay. Get those picks. Great work there from Jay. All right, Jay, as always, keep up the great work. We'll talk with you again next week.
For sure. Hey, can I get a bonus pick right quick?
Go right ahead.
All right, so look, this is for NFL Sunday, this coming up week. This is what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell y'all to do it, but this is what I'm doing personally. I'm laying whatever the books allow me to lay on the Dallas Cowboys this weekend. This is my team, and we stomped down Green Bay this weekend. This is a huge revenge spot for the Cowboys, for Mike McCarthy, and this is the opportunity that we do it. And if they let me lay 30, I'll lay the 30. I'm that serious. I think this is going to be a massacre. Lay whatever you can on the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to stomp Green Bay. It's going to be a get-right spot. It was Mike McCarthy's birthday this week, too. There's a lot of good mojo going on here in Dallas right now. And I think we smashed Green Bay like we're supposed to. Get some get-back for the Dez caught it and the Aaron Rodgers sideline pass, man. We got some really bad mojo with Green Bay, but I think we smashed them here this weekend. So I would lay whatever the books allow you to lay and pick up some plus money on it.
All right, he's looking alternate spread line, and on those alternate spread lines, what are you willing? The most you'd be willing to lay in an alternate
30.
spread line? 30. You got
30.
it. 30. He said.
I see it. Our defense is so dominant. I can see us shutting out that abysmal Green Bay defense, and the way our offense has been looking lately, I could see us winning that game 35-0.
All right,
that's for real. I usually don't say that in the NFL, but in this week, I just think the stars align perfectly.
All right, he's got it there. So alternate line there with Dallas laying 30. If they get to cash, Dallas has to win by 31. And who knows what the big plus money will be there. A huge payoff there if that hits. All right, Jay, good luck with your bonus pick there, and we'll talk with you again next week.
All right, Tony. See you next week.
You got it. Jay Briggs here on the drive through. Let's continue our coverage, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a recap at the end of the show. Just got this note sent to me from Javon. I know he's been under the weather. Javon will be back on Monday, so good news there. Javon back on Monday. He did actually give us a pick, so we'll have that pick for you during the recap. So Javon chiming in here. So wish you well, Javon. Glad you're back. You'll be back and well enough to be on the show on Monday. Let's continue on here on the drive through. Next up, it is we don't see Brad in the sign-in, so let's see. We'll go right to Brian. Bitler will jump the card, and we'll bring in Brian Bitler. You'll find him over at Pig Dogs Premium, doing great work up there. If you've seen him over the past 30 days up there on the leaderboards, I think we're ready to roll here. Let me get back here to the next count there. So I don't know what I was doing. I was going too far there. Let's bring Brian Bitler into the show here. Brian, what's happening?
We're lucky Jay still had pants on in that scene.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm a little bit worried that he's got his Dallas Cowboys glasses on. That's what I miss about being able to argue with some other handicappers. Me and him might go at it there, but I kind of like the Packers on Sunday. But that's neither here nor there. I'll have to contact him on Messenger.
Coming from a Philly guy, you could understand why you like the Packers.
Maybe I'm biased too. I don't know. I think he's got his Cowboys glasses on. I got my Eagles glasses on. So we'll have to see what happens there.
We'll see how it happens there. Okay, here we go. We're coming out west tonight with Brian Bitler, 10:40 Eastern time. It's these Lakers here hosting the Kings. Oh, drama surrounding this team. It never stops, man. The soap opera known as the Lakers. We got the Kings here laying 4.5, total 231.
Yeah, I'm going to go here with Old Faithful on Friday night. I'm going to fade the LA Lakers here, take the Sacramento Kings. It might be a super public play, though, but I'm not too worried about it. Kings, to me, kind of like the Baltimore Orioles were in baseball. I think the Kings are a young and up-and-coming team that are going to make a run here for the playoffs in the Western Conference. Kings have been a strong cover team all year. 4-1 ATS on the road, 7-3 overall last 10. Kings in LA, I think that's a winning proposition. They've covered 4 of the last 5 at the LA Lakers. They're also 7-1 last 8 versus a team with a winning percentage below 400. I know LeBron's out for this one, and I believe Anthony Davis has some sort of an illness. I don't think he's going to suit up, but he's questionable right now. Either way, I'm going to lay the points with the Kings and take a chance here.
All right, we got Brian here going to go ahead and lay it here with the Kings, laying the 4.5 here against the Lakers. News here, we know Schroeder's out, James out, Bryant out here for the Lakers. Looks like Walker may play. That was the one question mark here. He's now in orange and green here. The one person that we're concerned about here, of course, is Anthony Davis here. We're still a few hours away. We're about 4 hours from tip-off, so we'll see. Now, he's dealing with an illness. It's a back. It's a non-COVID illness, and he's going to always deal with his back. He's already let the media know that he's going through severe back pain after each game. That's no joke. But he's playing through it. So that's what he's been doing here. But now it's up in the air with an illness. We don't know what it is, but we're looking at guys like Wenyen Gabriel likely to draw the start in center in his absence. So again, you're going to need a program to find out who's playing here on the Lakers team. Troy Brown, Gabriel. While Walker looks like he may be playing here, so it's going to be one of those situations there. Of course. And this is one thing we've seen, Brian, with this Kings team, and they must have the cleanest. They've had the cleanest injury report I've seen of any team all season. Again, there's nobody on their injury report.
Nobody on the injury report for the Kings. And I normally like to take a team like the Lakers, maybe not the Lakers, but a team that's missing some of their stars. Other guys step up, but I think this Kings team, after years and years of getting beat up by the Lakers, I think. They get them back a little bit, maybe a double-digit win. I'm a little bit worried because everybody likes the Kings tonight, but it is Friday, and those type of plays win on Friday, so I think the Kings get it done.
All right, likes the Kings here against the Lakers, and the Lakers have just in a massive struggle here. As a matter of fact, there was some defensive numbers that had looked really bad for them here. For this Laker team, I know it's. I mean, you look at any reports here. Offensive efficiency has been terrible, but the defense here has the defense is starting to go the other way now. We've seen the Lakers. They've lost and failed to cover 4 straight. They are now in that 4-game period. They are now last in defensive efficiency, giving up 123 points per 100 possessions, a net rating of -15.3. We know the shooting's been bad. The defense is holding up, but not in this 4-game stretch. The defense is starting to go south. So there you go. You've got massive issues there with bad defense, bad offense. The Kings laying 4.5 against the Lakers. This one to have a start time of 10:40 Eastern time. All right. Well, it seems like these start times are later and later for the Lakers. I think I don't think they want people to see them.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna start putting them on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I think so. We're starting. We may push them past the 11 o'clock Eastern time zone. That's the way things are going. Like back in the old day when they would start games at 8:05 local time. All right, here we go. Ryan over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight's action. You're showing great results here. 1,036 units of profit the last 30 days over at Pick Dogs. This is a big weekend here from college football, NFL. Of course, college basketball, we're seeing holiday tournaments now have begun. The games are going on as we speak. Big game coming up here, bottom of the hour with Michigan State and Gonzaga. And, of course, it's just going to come now here as we get deeper and deeper in November. So these cards are massive now. All right, Brian, what do you have going over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, I tell you what, tonight my best bet, my titanium play, 58, 32, 64%. That's over the last 90 of these $15 plays. This one, get on over to pickdogs.com and pick it up. Just $15. It's in the NBA. But you can get my Square Dance and 3-pack. It includes 2 college basketball, 1 college football. That's my Pac-12 game of the month in there. For just $50 gets you that 3-pack. The $15 play not in there. And already posted for Saturday, my Big 12 game of the year. Going to be a huge play. Already up at pickdogs.com for Saturday. Get that one for $30.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with Brian Bitler over at Pick Dogs Premium. Great results here. 1,036 units of profit last 30 days. That is all documented over at Pick Dogs. Get on board right now with Brian's titanium wager here for Friday. $15 a premium play is up on the board right now. It's his best bet from the NBA, so get on board there. It's been hitting really well with these bets here at 64%, all documented over at Pick Dogs Premium. So get on board right now with Brian. Also in action here with the Friday Pac-12 game of the month. That's been hitting high as well for Brian. And then, of course, he's in action with NHL. Already college basketball action here, college basketball over the board here. He's going square dancing here hot with a Friday night 3-pack. He's got his square dancing ready to roll. He's going to get the cowboy head on pretty soon. Also in action here with the college football Saturday Big 12 game of the year. So he's in action heavy there. And, of course, here we are on a Friday. Instead of buying all these plays individually, why don't you just get the 3-day all sports pass here from Brian? Get all of Brian's premium plays for 3 days. That covers you for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lots of action on all the sports, right? All your NBA, all your college basketball, NHL. College football card tomorrow. This week we had a huge card, 64 FBS versus FBS games. We've had some little down with the midweek action, but we're looking at a lot of games on Saturday. NFL as well. So get that 1 month, get that 3-day all sports pass, and then of course you should on Monday renew to the 30-day all sports pass. But right now on the weekend, that great value is that 3-day pass. Use the promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off that price right now. You can also add us with the 2 and capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Brian, as always, great having you show. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again next week.
You have a great weekend, Tony. I hope everybody sweeps the board here, and I'll catch you on Monday with some more free winning picks.
Free winning picks here from Brian on Monday. All right, Brian, have a great night. Brian Bitler here on the drive-thru. Guys, reminder, if you miss any picks, we will do a complete recap at the end of the show. We'll also add a pick here from Jovan. Jovan's been missing a little last few for the week or so. You guys have noticed he's been really under the weather, and he's be right back and ready to roll on Monday. So Jovan back on Monday, but he wanted to drop off a pick for us. We'll have a pick for him as well on the drive-thru. And someone, was James Thrower here, mentioned that you can get the Cowboys minus 29.5 at plus 1,500. So that was Jay gave out a pick on the Cowboys minus 30. In the with his alternate lines there, being very confident about those Cowboys this week. So there's your return on Cowboys minus the 29.5 with the payout will be plus 1,500. All right, let's continue here on the drive-thru. Up next, Rod Zawacky. If I'm over at Pick Dogs Premium, it's good to us, very good to us here on the show with some great winners. Let's bring him in right now. Rod, what's happening?
Hey, not too much, Tony. Enjoying my Friday evening here. It was a nice day, sunny again. Definitely not super hot, but when the sun's out for me, I like it. It's not so bad. See, as long as this keeps me warm, and I got insulation that gives me warm too. And my nice winter coat's 30. So
there you go. Double t-shirts, flannels,
and daytime sports can't nothing. Flannels, yeah, definitely. Once it hits minus 50, when you feel the wind chill hitting you minus 50, you're definitely putting the flannels on.
There you go. The Flannels are ready to roll here pretty soon. Once we get deeper in the winter. Right now, it's just the start of winter, and there's snow on top of these mountains in SoCal, so we're feeling a little chill as well. But tonight we're going to the ice. Well, the Penguins got off the snide, and they're going to be on the road here to face the Maple Leafs here with Toronto minus 145, total 6.5.
Yeah, and you look at the Penguins did get they got a nice win against the Washington Capitals. A depleted Capitals team, but you look at this Penguins team, and they're starting to get healthy as well. You got Crosby, Malkin, Gensel, Letang, all healthy and playing. It's just going to be a matter of time before they rip off 7 to 10 wins straight. You can't keep this Penguins team down for too long. Even though I bug them, I do call them the overpaid bums because they do have more slumps than winning lately as old man time keeps creeping up on the big three there in Pittsburgh. But you look at this game, and both starting goalies. Eric Holmgren's getting the start again. The Leafs definitely shaky at the back end. Not lead on defense, but with Eric Holmgren 1 and 3. So 3 of his starts went to overtime, and the Leafs have lost a couple of those. So he's got a 298 goals against, an 898 save percentage. Casey DeSmith gets the start again. He's the goalie that backstopped the Penguins to get themselves a win, because this is a back-to-back spot. The Penguins play Montreal tomorrow night, so their number one will be back in goal for that one. But when you look, for me, I this is almost a coin flip price. This should be a coin flip price, so you're getting huge value with the Penguins here, who just ended their losing streak. I think they can easily grab another win here in conference play. You look, the Leafs are averaging 3.17 goals in conference games this year, while the Penguins are almost a goal better than that, averaging 4.33 goals in conference play. And you know that you can't keep this Penguins offense down for too long with the likes of Crosby, Gensel, Letang. This could be a shootout. You could see a 7-6 game in this one. Either way, I'm going to take the Penguins here. There's too much value to not take a shot here with the Penguins at this plus money price. And sorry, I'm not a fan of Eric Holmgren.
There you go. We got Rod here on the Penguins plus 125 against the Maple Leafs. Yeah, when you look at the Maple Leafs, they've been not too many pucks in the net here. The way that the NHL is going now, they've been held to 3 goals or less over the past 3 games.
Right, exactly. So this Leafs offense is definitely not like it was last season. Matthews was on a pace to hit 65 goals last season, and he's nowhere near that this season. The Leafs offense has dropped off a little. They're trying to get it as well, but if you look, the Leafs are dealing with their own issues of injuries. Their top 2 goalies, who they figured were going to be 1 and 2 this year, are both out. So now you're dealing with a third-string goalie in Colgren, and you got a call-up goalie who's a prospect at best. We haven't seen what he's ripped it up in the AHL, so you'll see him tomorrow night. Tune into that one, check it out. You'll see a Leafs prospect goalie. And then there's Muzzin and there's a few more that they're out. Like, the list is long with the Leafs injuries, so it's worth a shot here. Take the Penguins.
Yeah, Penguins here. Of course, the Leafs 23rd in scoring this season in the NHL. Penguins plus 125 against the Maple Leafs. This one have a start time here of 7 p.m. Eastern time. What's the crowd difference on a Friday and Saturday night in these games in Canada?
Oh, probably massive. The place will probably be packed. Everybody's it's Friday night on a Remembrance Day. That place will be packed in Toronto.
All right.
Place will be hollering and screaming. So yes, you will have to be. The Penguins will be dealing with a hostile crowd in Toronto. Definitely, definitely. The Canadian crowd will be jam packed, full, if not sold out.
There you go. Penguins plus 125 against Maple Leafs. This one will have a start time of 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Rod, let's take a look over at Pick Dodge for nice action. Showing great results here over the last 30 days. It's been on absolute fire. 1,174 units of profit. That is all documented over at Pick Dodge. When you go over to Rod's handicapper page and you look up his pick history, you can see all these numbers. They've been smoking hot. All right, Rod, also showing profit this year in college basketball, NHL. So a really good start to the season there as well. Off to a 4-1 start in college hoops. Really good job there, Rod. All right, Rod, what do you have going over at Pick Dogs Premium?
And over at Pick Dogs Premium tonight, I've got my $15 Bookie Buster going. That's my top play on the ice. This one was number 2 on the ice. So I don't know. grab my top play in the NHL tonight. I also have a mixed sport triple going on. It's Friday, so it's Steak Friday. I've got a Steak Friday triple that includes my top play in the NBA, college basketball, and college football. These plays perfect opportunity to kickstart your weekend a winner. So let's make some money. Or it's even better, grab a 3-day. We got such a loaded card. I've got 10 plays lined up for college football that I'm about to put in as soon as we're done here. And then we haven't even scratched the surface yet with college basketball. NHL, I'm going to have at least 3 more plays in that as well. And then you've got the Sunday NFL as well. And then you got the Monday Nighter. Your best deal is grab a 3-day pass and join me for this weekend as we're going to slaughter the bookies and make you some money. Or even better yet, grab that 30-day pass. $249. Use the promo code PICK. Get 15% off that purchase as well. And that's less than $200 a month. You see, last 30 days, we would have almost 5 times your money already. So jump aboard. We continue to win. Time of year that I absolutely love. So let's make some money.
Make some money indeed, guys. Got aboard Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dogs. We see the results here: 1,174 units of profit last 3 days. That is all documented. Off to a hot start here in college basketball. Great work here in the NHL as well in the plus there for Rod. So get on board. He does feature his Steak Friday triple up here, a 3-pack. Credit guarantee must turn a profit. The amount you purchase is credit back in your account for side credits. That is credit guarantee. Best bet from NBA, college basketball, college football in that 3-pack for Steak Friday triple. Also, the Bookie Buster for $15 is up there. Top rated play from the NHL. And of course, as Rod was alluding to here, here we are on a Friday. The 3-day pass is a great value there. But again, we're in November, so we take advantage of this offer while it's still up here for November. Rod has priced his 1-month all sports pass here at a low $249 here. This is a very low price here for it's almost like Christmas and July pricing here for this 1-month all sports pass. Here we are in November. Fantastic value. You get all of Rod's plays here for a month from the NHL, from the NBA. Of course, NFL, right? You get all the games from Thanksgiving. This takes you all the way to December 10th. It's right in there. College football, the remainder of the regular season of college football. It'll get you through the rivalry week, through the championship week with the championship games, reading up to Army Navy in there as well with that 1-month pass. So this is the time, these schedules are backloaded in college football. We got the big matchups coming up. All the playoffs are going to be decided here at the end of the season, as it should. It's going to be a lot of excitement here in college football. And don't forget, during Thanksgiving week, all those great games, midweek action, college basketball. Today we start these holiday tournaments. They started today with lots of wall-to-wall college basketball. Rod will be in action there. Also, keep an eye on Rod's UFC plays as we get closer to the World Cup. The way it's scheduled here, those knockout rounds are going to be somewhat in early December. That's where we have a little bit of a lull there in the schedule. As you've got college football completing their regular season. You've got the college basketball there in finals week. So right during those knockout stages, that's when you'll see some World Cup plays possibly trickle in from Rod. So get on board there with that 1-month all sports pass. And that's the way to roll here. Use a promo code PICK at checkout. You'll save 15% off. You can also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Rod, it's always great having you show. We'll talk with you again next week. But I know you contribute a lot to the Pick Dogs channel. That Puck Dogs video series with you and Chris with those picks from the NHL, as well as the morning show.
Yeah, definitely tune in. Join us for the morning show. Definitely have a good time there. Me, Mitch, and Chris. Always a good time there. Also, definitely join us. Check out the hockey videos we've been doing. The Puck Dogs parlay has been it hit 3 straight. We're going for a 4th on Saturday, so definitely tune into that. That'll be released soon. Check it out. It's on this channel, and that as I said, we're going for 4 in a row there. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
We love our hockey in Canada. You know how that goes. So
yeah.
Definitely good times. Definitely lots of content. We love to. Most free plays around ever. So definitely tune in. Lots of content for everybody. Good times. Good times,
no doubt about that, guys. You can check them out there on the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and set notifications so when Rod drops those videos from the Puck Dogs, you get them right away and get those best numbers. Don't miss a video from Rod and Chris on the Puck Dogs account. All right, Rod, have yourself a great weekend. We'll talk with you again next week.
Definitely. You have yourself a good weekend as well. Everybody else, good luck with all your bets, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Join us for the college football show. That's always a ton of fun, too. We usually get 8 or 9 cappers that your regular faces that you've probably definitely all seen here on the drive through. Definitely, we're definitely not all in agreement on those plays. Saturday morning with more fun times and content and sports betting. It's DGen Friday. Happy DGen Friday.
Happy DGen, yes. Happy. We already had Jay chime in with DGen with the Dallas Cowboys minus 30. Yeah, we already had one come in there, so we were off to start here on the drive-thru. Right. Have a great night. Rod Zawacky here on the drive-thru. Check him out.
So it's a DGen. Put a little on Crosby to get an anytime goal, and also I think it was on the reverse.
Yeah, Rod, you were cutting off a little bit there. I'm sorry, you cut off a little. We got the Crosby, we didn't get the second part of it. You were cutting out a little bit.
If your book lets you, put a little sprinkle on the pay line minus 1.5. They win by 2+ goals.
There you go. You got that from Rod. You might want to put that in the chat in case people had issues with the signal there, but you got it there.
With the sound, yeah, because I had I was clear.
There you go. Very good. Rod Zawacky there with the bonus plays here on the drive-thru. All right, guys, let's continue on here on the show. If you missed any picks, we'll recap at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Now it's time for my picks, so let me get the card up there for you right now. We're going to be looking at this game between the Warriors and Cavaliers. Warriors laying 2.5. Total sits here at 232, and I'm going to look here at the Cavs here at plus 2.5. I see plus next to the Cavs, and it just gets my attention, right? It just seems like it's hard to turn that down. And the way that this Cavaliers team has been playing, it's hard to argue. But, they had their issues here on the road here. Maybe they get right here. Looking at the injury report, looks like they've got their key players in. Garland, Mitchell, LeVert, Mobley, Allen will be in this one. They'll be fine too. They'll be focused for this Warriors team. Don't worry about that. I think you'll get the best out of both of these teams. But I just think the best right now from the Cavaliers is a little better, especially with Donovan Mitchell to the team. Then you add Karis LeVert. And of course, you add, we've known Jared Allen has been one of his biggest surprise, one of the big surprises last year with this Cleveland team. He's played well. They moved Sexton out, and you can see they've been great. On this road trip, the Cavaliers, they sit fourth in offensive efficiency. They're averaging 117 points per 100 possessions, a net rating of plus 7.1. And then when you drop the pin here, over the past 4 games, the Warriors, they sit 27th in defensive efficiency. They get up 117 points per 100 possessions. So dropping the pin over the past 4, you see the Cavaliers in better offensive and defensive form here than the Warriors. And they got that good size down low, so we'll be looking here at the Cavaliers here at plus the 2.5. All right, guys, check out Pick Dogs Premium. Let's see, I had a game golf earlier today, so I believe I have just one. I have my best bet from the NBA up on the board right now because I was in action with college basketball early start times. I was in action there with plays here. So what I have available right now on Friday will be the NBA best bet of the night. It's my $15 premium pick, so get on board with that right now over at Pick Dogs. I'm also part of the 2-for-1 capper promotion, so you can match me up with another capper, match me up with Rod, match up with Jay, Brian Bitler, Ninos, our 2-for-1 capper promotion is your best bet over at Pick Dogs Premium. So make sure you guys sign up and get to sign up for it. And of course, use the promo code PICK at checkout, and you'll save 15% off on one of my long-term passes. You get the 3-day pass, get me for the weekend here with best bet tonight for the NBA and my action here for Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Time to recap the plays for today. As promised, we're getting Javon's pick. Usually here on Fridays, but again, he's been ill. You guys have watched the shows. You can tell he's been ill, so he's had to miss the shows, and he let me know today that he'll be back on Monday. So great to see Javon back on Monday. So we also got his picks here for today. And let's go ahead and let's bring in the picks here on the recap for you right now. All right, here we go. We started off with Ninos. He liked the Pistons plus 9.5 against the Knicks. Jay was here on the Suns, a minus 7.5 against the Magic. Brad, well, we couldn't get a hold of Brad. We had a search party out. We couldn't find him. Brian was on the Kings laying 4.5 against the Lakers. Rod was on the Penguins plus 125 here against the Maple Leafs. Here is Javon's pick. It's UMKC, Missouri, Kansas City plus 25.5 here against Illinois. And then we have myself. I'm on the Cavaliers plus 2.5 here against the Warriors. The one I like the most here, let's see the one I like the most. I think I'm going to have to go against these Lakers. It looks that way. The Kings here laying the 4.5. Not happy with what I'm seeing for this Lakers performance. Remember, we dropped the pin on them the last 4 games. It has not been pretty with this Lakers team there at all. So we'll look at that spot there with the Sacramento Kings. That'll do it for this edition of the Drive-Thru, guys. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow live. Tune in again on Monday. Monday live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. Bring our cappers in from Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place, and they'll give out live free picks for the action on Monday. Don't forget, tune in the weekend shows live at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's Mitch, it's Rod, it's Chris with the morning shows. And, of course, on the weekends, we got a lot of the cappers from the Drive that join them with free picks here from college football, NFL on Sunday. So tune into the weekend shows. And don't forget all the video series up here. We got Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes, his betting tools show. We got the Puck Dogs with hockey picks, NHL hockey picks with Chris and Rod Zawacky. Romanelli's rundown from the college basketball. Jay's jam session from the NBA, a rundown on every NBA game on the board with picks and more. So check out the video series over at Pick Dogs. All right, that's going to do it for our show tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in our